She's a woo girl.
Guys.
What's going on? It's Sketchy Live Monday.
July 26th.
July. Last Monday in July.
26th. Season 4. Episode, wait for it, 26. How crazy is that?
See, we did that on purpose.
We really did.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to Sketchy Live. I am Johnny Jalopy, your sketch hack supreme. I'll give myself supreme sketch hack.
Supreme usually means with sour cream.
Right.
So
that kind of works. Does it mean sour cream?
It does.
In Taco Bell, it means sour cream. Does it mean it everywhere?
Anytime you hear supreme,
that's what they're saying?
There's cream involved.
Oh, so it's just cream. Well, that would, okay.
I'm going with sour for you.
Oh. Well,
I'm sorry.
Well, you would know.
I'm sorry.
Oh
my
boing!
Oh
off to the start.
How red is my face?
Is it red?
Is it?
Well, at least it's red.
Guys, fun.
Did you? Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You better not have.
It's probably the wine.
Why would it smell?
I did not.
Okay.
I'm all the way over here.
You got it.
I think it's you.
Okay.
I mean, you did just wake up from a power nap. Guys, 2021 has been a fantastic year. Can I just say?
Okay.
Right off the gate.
Right off the gate.
Right? Oh no!
Is that an expression?
It's out the gate.
Right out the gate.
Out the gate.
Right off the gate.
Right out.
Right around the corner of the gate. Near a gate, there's a gate.
Through the gate. 2021 has been a phenomenal year for your art. I feel like we've gained.
Okay.
I feel like we've gained so many new viewers.
Yeah, okay, new viewers, definitely new viewers. We've lost a few.
Fans.
I mean, so many countries. Guam off the table immediately. 2021, hi Guam, boom, Guam gone.
Right.
Yeah, it was a Guam gone
Guam
winter.
was last year.
No, it wasn't.
So 2020.
That was the beginning of the year.
No, it isn't.
Wasn't?
No.
Okay.
Guam is quite a ways back.
Then there was another country that you were pretty close to, and they were like, the vote is in, sans Ity-B.
No, I don't. I think Guam was the only one I offended.
Okay.
But I think that the website being up and running has really helped things.
Yes, I definitely would agree with that.
It was very challenging before when people would contact us and say, "Hey, what do you have available?" I would literally have to attach every t-shirt design we had and send it in an email. Then that person would have to write back and be like, "Okay, I want Johnny 5.
Yeah.
And then I would have to write back, "Okay, great, what size?" Then they would write back, "Well, what colors do you have?" And then I would write back, "Black." And then they would write back, "Okay." And I'd write back, "What size?" Again.
Right.
So it was a lot of back and forth. The website has really helped things there. So super happy about it. And it's been flowing. Like I literally will go to bed at night and wake up to orders. That's amazing.
Has it been flowing like the wines of Capistrano?
Yes. Like the Nile River in over there.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, I was like, wow, is she going to try to do a geography thing here?
But
anyway,
appreciative of Hank Dutton. Again, hankd.com. Go check him out. He is our web designer. He has made our website so interactive, so easy to use. We have click and shop.
Click, bam.
We have shopping cart on there. We have PayPal checkout. It's been so super easy. Haven't had any issues.
Right. No, it's been very, very.
So thank you guys for using it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for visiting it.
Thanks for visiting it. Thanks for referring. And that's the other thing too. People are like, "Oh, well, what do you have?" "Oh, check us out at johnnyjalopy.com."
Oh.
Here's the challenging part. What if people don't know how to spell Johnny? Some people will say Johnnnie, unsure of the Johnny with the Y. Maybe it's Jon.
I mean, all I gotta do is peep the logo, bro. Peep the logo. That's all you gotta do. Boom. There's the name spelled correctly.
Right.
Yeah, peep the logo, bro.
Anyway, I just
Peep a
wanted to
logo.
start off by
Peep a
saying
logo, bro.
exciting evening tonight because we are revisiting a Star Wars theme, which I'm going to tell you who's on the broadcast.
Yeah, how about doing this?
I did see Robert Spear join us, who is like Star Wars extraordinaire fan.
I mean, he is one of the hosts of a Star Wars podcast.
He is. He's
so
got to know his stuff.
I would say he would be appreciative of a another Star Wars themed hot rod. So
yes.
Tonight we go, Luke, I am your father.
In car.
No, it's not Darth Vader. This is Luke Skywalker's X-wing fighter, but we're gonna do it as a hot rod. I did some research, looked around, see what kind of hot rods are, cars that were made by Hot Wheels, and all of them were kind of based off the helmet. So I thought, the X-wing fighter itself almost looks like a long dragster. This is where we would have chopped the nose area a little shorter and made a little bit bigger spot so two people could stand up, but still keeping the capsule the same, or the capsule and usually in the X-wing fighters too, usually the pilots sit like a fighter plane behind each other. This is where we've widened the sides of it so that they could sit side by side. So there is no person sitting.
So there's going to be two people in this car?
There would be.
Really?
Capable.
Interesting. What is with the bug?
What bug? What bug?
There's a bug on my screen. Go small.
Go small.
What is that?
This?
Yeah.
Would be an X-wing fighter.
I'm looking at it super small, and it seriously looked like a mosquito.
You're a moron.
Make it small, because it looks like a mosquito, and I'm like...
So you're like, why is there a mosquito?
Yeah, and then I'm looking at it here, but then I'm looking over on yours, and I'm like, it's not there. I'm like, did it fly away? Is this an actual mosquito? Look at him. He looks like a mosquito.
Hey, this is how we get into this is how we end up at Millennial Park.
Oh my god. He looked like a mosquito. It kind of looks like a mosquito.
It looks nothing like a mosquito. So anyways,
a little bit.
So I did a little bit of a pre-draw just to kind of get our proportions correctly. I'm not totally sold on round headlights or headlights in general.
Oh.
But this is kind of where we're at. So I think we're going to just
roll with it.
Roll with it as is.
Okay.
We're going to lighten that down, and then we're going to start just going for it and inking it in. So
all right.
What do you guys think so far as the prospects of where we're headed
Likes
here?
and loves. Go ahead and like and love while I let you know who's on the broadcast tonight.
Who is on?
We have Bob McLaren joining us from the 51st state, Southern New Jersey.
What up?
We have Draco tuning in right on time, late as usual. That would be us.
That's
2 minutes late tonight. Alex Couderon is joining us. Good evening, everyone.
I mean, just to let anybody know who's also trying to do some sort of a sketching show, I always recommend, if you're going to start late every single time, be consistent.
Right. Hey, we haven't had, well, other than the last episode.
Why would you even bring it up?
Because in the beginning...
Do you not? You never do that.
We used to have technical difficulties every single time.
Well, tonight, folks, we're going to have some technical difficulties because you just talked about it.
That's not how it works.
That is exactly how it works.
Really?
Clearly, you've never been on a sports team.
No.
So there's a reason why you don't talk about Fight Club.
I was on a bowling league once. Alex Couderon is joining us. I said good evening, everyone. Mike Ferrucci, evening, guys. Ready for some sketchy stuff. Mike, I thought maybe you would join us at Marker 48. We were up in Hernando, close to where you are over the weekend. Cool place up there.
Did you invite him?
No.
Well, maybe that's why he didn't show up. Wow.
I had seen he was down here at Hooters during the day.
Oh, so we didn't get the invite.
Yeah, they already had a pretty long weekend.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alex said hi, Jalopy Peeps from South Central Michigan.
What's up, South Cinch?
South Cinch Mitch. Lizzie Daughtry is joining us. Hello. Robert Spear said the best part of Mondays starts now.
Well, thanks for thinking of that.
Yes. Lou Linder Jr. joining us from
Lewis.
Bensalem, PA. The McCoys are also joining us. Hello from hot as hell, South Louisiana.
Yeah, well, we're with you, man.
I know. Here too. Muggy.
Mug-E.
Mugster. Kevin Johnson. Hello from Hudwis.
Hudwis.
Hudson, Wisconsin. Robert Spear said BHS class of 91 right here. What's BHS? Oh, Bensalem High School, maybe? Because he is saying something to Lou. Also, so do you guys know each other? How funny would that be? Draco said it had to be good for something. Michael Allen said, hi guys, happy Monday. I got it right this week, LOL. Welcome.
Well, we're just glad you showed.
Spud Anderson is joining us. PNW in the house.
PN Dubs.
Jim Pollen, hello everyone from Hobo's Hot Rod Garage in Horseheads, New York. That's a lot of H's.
Yeah.
Now that I'm looking at it. That's a tongue twister, and I think I pull it off.
I think
every
you do.
Monday.
But don't hurt yourself patting yourself on the back. You might strain something.
I know. Alex.
Why did you suddenly get him?
Minnesota.
I know. Don't you know?
Because we were talking. What were we doing before?
What were we doing before?
I said something, and I said it that way. I don't remember
No.
what I did. Anyways.
No.
Alex Cuderon said we have mega mosquitoes from too much rain here.
Mega mosquitoes.
I honestly thought it was a mosquito.
That is hilarious, to be honest with you.
Draco said, hey, I mean, I knew it wasn't a real mosquito.
Yeah. Oh, now you.
But I'm like,
yeah.
why would you?
Now you know it wasn't a real
You know
mosquito. Yeah. Okay.
This is my confession. I did not know what the Millennium Falcon looked like.
This is not the Millennium Falcon. So clearly that statement is so true.
What is
This clearly is not the Millennium Falcon.
What was it again?
Let me give you one more shot.
It still looks like a mosquito. What was the name of it? Some kind of fighter? Okay.
Look at the wings.
It looks like a mosquito. I don't know what it is. I know because I heard you say it. I just don't remember right now.
I mean, I know because I know, but
I didn't know what it
but
looked
I don't,
like.
But I don't know.
I don't know. Draco said Hankerstein is the real deal. Yes, we love Hank Dutton. Robert Spear said, yes, he is. Robert is very excited for tonight. Excellent. Spud said, I love the X-Wing idea. So it's the X-Wing Falcon.
Yeah, it's the X-Wing Falcon. This is where Ity-B is going to rename all the Star Wars characters and their ships.
It's the
So
X-Wing.
this is the X-Wing Falcon, right? What's the Darth? What's the other guy? The guy with the. What's the bad guy's name?
Darth.
Darth what?
Vader.
What's his fighter called?
Is he the Millennium Falcon?
You tell me.
I don't know.
In Ity-B's version of Star Wars, what would Darth Vader fly?
The Vader Falcon.
The Vader Falcon. Okay. So this is the X. What is this? The Fighter Falcon, and this is the X Falcon.
This is the X-Wing Falcon.
This is the X-Wing Falcon, and he flies the Vader Falcon. So the Falcon Company of.
Is Falcon the brand name?
I don't know. You tell me. It's your movie.
A falcon is a bird.
Right.
Hence flying.
Right. So in your version of is it called Star Wars, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How does the story go?
I'm not getting it.
Yeah, we are.
No. Draco said one would be R2-D2. Oh. Is he in this?
Is who in this?
R2-D2?
Who is R2-D2?
Is he part of this design? Are you going to R2-D2 it?
Who is I don't know who this R2-D2 that you speak
He's the
of.
little rounded one.
He's the little rounded one.
He's the little rounded one. C-3PO is the tall one that goes like this. Master Luke, right? Doesn't he call him Master Luke?
Okay. And C-3PO, what is he?
A robot.
Oh, C-3PO is a robot.
Robot. They both are.
Okay, and so what's the other guy?
R2-D2.
And what does he do?
He's a robot. He fixes things, doesn't he?
He's a mechanic?
I want to say.
Okay.
Like, he always decodes stuff.
Decodes?
I don't know. Spud Anderson said that Bug is a mighty good X-Wing fighter. Kevin Johnson said, great, I just broke my laptop trying to kill the bug on my screen. Right, Kevin? Didn't it look like it looked like a mosquito when it was small? Howard Pierpont is joining us from Greeley, Colorado. I stumbled through that.
Yeah, you did.
Mike Ferrucci said 9:32 is the new 9:30.
That's right.
Draco said, now you'll get the yipes. Yipes?
The yips.
What's that mean? What's a yip?
I can't tell you everything, babe.
You don't know.
Oh my goodness.
You've heard the expression.
You're right.
I
I don't know.
I don't think you know.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't know.
9:32 identifies as 9:30. Draco said.
That's right.
Jeff Bell's tuning in. Welcome, sir. Mike Frucci said, would love to meet up with you guys. Yes, we'll have to make that happen at some point when we are up that way again. He's up in Citrus County. Lane Kelton is joining us
Lenny
on the broadcast.
Lenny
Welcome.
Colt.
Joe Beckham also joining us.
Joseph Beckham.
Charlie Mays is joining us. First time. Hope
Well,
for
thanks.
many more, he says.
Thanks for hanging out.
Welcome, Charlie. We get a little crazy on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so stick with us.
Yeah.
Stay for the drawing. Don't listen to my gibberish.
You're picking a great time to be your first episode, because Ity-B is telling the tale of one of the most iconic movies ever put out.
First of all,
Star Wars.
now,
Yes.
There are multiple Star Wars movies.
That is correct.
So I don't know. You know me. I'm probably blending all
Maybe
of them.
you are. This is your movie, and you're still going with Star Wars. Is the title?
It's Star Wars, the Andromeda.
Yeah. The Andromeda.
Isn't that one of them? Like Andromeda
You tell me.
Galaxy or Andromeda.
So own it, sell it. What is it? What's the name of this movie? It's Star Wars: The Andromeda.
I don't know.
Come on.
I want to say Andromeda was in there somewhere.
Okay, so what is
Isn't
it?
that a place?
What is it?
Isn't Andromeda a galaxy?
Okay, so then what is the title of this movie? Star Wars: The
The
Andromeda.
galaxy.
The Andromeda Galaxy. Okay.
I don't know.
All right. What episode is this? Episode.
They didn't do episodes. They did movies.
Right. Okay. So what movie is this? First one? Yes.
I don't know.
Star Wars: The Andromeda Galaxy, starring. Well, not starring. Well, who starred in it? Who played the good guy?
Luke
Who's Luke? Who?
Skywalker.
Okay. Who's he played by?
Mark Hamill.
And what does Mark
almost-
Hamill do?
I almost said Dorothy Hamill.
Right. What does Mark Hamill do in real life?
He is not a figure skater.
He's not a figure skater.
We've been through this.
Right. What does he do in real life, though?
I want to say he's an actor. That's
Okay. That's probably a pretty solid.
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So we got our main guy. So this is this his ship?
This is the X-Wing
X-Wing Falcon.
Falcon. I want to say no, because I think he was in the Millennium Falcon.
Okay. Well, who flies this thing?
I don't know.
Ooh, someone's got to fly it.
Wookiee, probably.
A Wookiee. What's a Wookiee?
Chewbacca.
What's his full name?
Chewbacca. They called him Chewie for short.
Okay.
Does he have a last name? I don't know.
Maybe he does. I don't know. Everybody else does. Luke Skywalker. Darth, what was his name? Darth Vader. He's got two names. So is it just Chew? Is it Chewbacca?
I don't think so.
So that's his first name. So
I think he's like a Madonna. It's just one name.
he's like Madonna. So he's like, yeah, okay. So on his
Or like
planet,
Prince, you know.
so on his planet, he's like that guy.
Right.
Yeah. What planet does he come from?
Oh God, I don't know. I think he just dwelt among the others. I don't think that there was a specific planet for Chewies.
Well, there would. So he's from where they're from. Mm-hmm. Where are they from?
Was it Andromeda? I don't know.
Oh, right. Andromeda. Andromeda.
Jeff Bell said drawing. Yes, it is. Joe Beckham said X-Wing. Jeff Bell said, I'll check back in a Millennium Hawk style later. X-Wing, maybe. Oh, is this a Millennium Hawk? No, this is the X-Wing. Naz Malone's joining us. He says, hey guys, hope you're doing well.
We are doing great, dude.
Robert Spears said X-Wing Falcon.
X-Wing Falcon. So you're getting some people to agree with you.
I guess.
Well, that's good, right? Don't you feel confident now?
Bob McLaren said Chewbacca Smith. Jeff Bell said Luke Dishwasher. Bobby Theriol's joining us. Hey y'all, sorry we late. No worries. Hope you guys did well with your pool game tonight.
Yeah.
Jeff Bell said chew tobacco. Mike Frucci said Darth Sketchy drives the X-Wing Falcon. Now I know you're just joking. Jeff Bell said Chewbacca Johnson, Chewbacca Skull.
Chewbacca Skull.
And his cousin Chew Gum. I did miss some comments, guys. My thing timed out here a moment. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Uh-oh. Are we having difficulties now because
No.
you talked about difficulties?
I'm back. Yeah, I don't know the plot of every single one. I can tell you that. And I
Okay.
haven't seen
Well, let's-
them in quite some time.
That's okay, so we'll just talk about the first one. And
I'm not
we'll try to focus
I'm not
on...
gonna tread through it. We all know. I
No,
don't
we
know.
do. This is what the people want.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
I know there was.
trust
I know
me,
there was
they do.
The Empire Strikes Back, but of course, they wouldn't be striking back unless there was something that already happened to get them.
Right. And that was this
and
movie?
Return of the Jedi couldn't have returned had they not been there the first time. So I know I'm missing.
And who is
things.
a Jedi? What the heck is a Jedi? If they're returning
They
a
are
Jedi.
the fighters.
The fighters
The
of...
Jedi fighters.
From Andromeda?
No, I don't think they were. I think they were from Jedi.
Okay, so they're from the planet Jedi?
I think so.
Okay.
And I want to say Luke Skywalker was a Jedi.
So he's from Jedi.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
And then there was Yoda.
What the hell's a Yoda?
Yoda. Is that who it is? Yes, Yoda.
Okay, okay. And what is
Not
Yoda?
the baby Yoda.
What's a baby Yoda?
Oh, Lou Linder Jr. said Soylent Green, Andromeda Strain. So that's... Were they intermingled, these movies?
I don't think so.
Don't forget Yoda's rumble seat, Jerry Amaral said. Oh, so Yoda drove this? Was he in this Falcon?
I don't know. You tell me, babe.
I don't know. I don't think he was in the air at all. I don't remember him flying, unless he was flying by himself, because didn't he have powers? He was like an X-Men?
Oh, he was like an... Oh, okay.
Kinda.
He was an... Like,
I mean, I know he wasn't
he was
an X-Men.
like an X-Men. Yeah, okay. Okay.
But he was X-Men-like.
Gotcha.
Draco said, fighters, very good they are. Robert Spears said they are returning to the planet Jedi.
Ah.
Oh. Return of the Jedi? So the planet was Jedi, so that's where they were from. So that must have been where Luke was born.
Okay.
Now, I know Darth was Luke's dad,
What?
but Luke's mom,
Who was that?
I don't know.
Huh.
Did they ever say? Princess Leia was his sister.
Who's Princess Leia?
And at one time, didn't they like each other? And then they were like, yikes, we're brother, sister.
But who is this Princess Leia you speak of?
She's the princess of Andromeda.
What?
Is she? Is she from Andromeda?
Okay, so she's the princess of
She's
Andromeda.
not a Jedi.
She's not a Jedi.
But if they were brother and sister, then how is Darth Vader not her dad as well?
There's
You
quite
never
a
hear about
quite a
that.
conundrum, isn't it?
You never hear, Leia, I am your
Is it
mama."
Leah?
Oh, Leia.
I mean, new character? Princess Leia?
Jerry Amaral said, return to Planet Smoothie. That sounds like a better trip, to be honest. Robert Spears said Luke had two siblings. Oh, this throws a wrench in the
Okay.
deal. So I only knew about Leia.
Leah.
I did not know about another sibling. Who is that?
Who?
That's crazy. I did
That's
not,
what we wanna
Did you
know.
know this?
About what?
When did the other sibling come about? Because it wasn't in the first couple. Because I really stopped watching it after those first couple. I don't think I saw the final ones at all. Huh. Larry McCullum said this is like a game of telephone on steroids. Pretty much. I'm kind of making it up as I go along here.
What? You're making things up?
Bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces and the bits and pieces and...
Alex Cuderon said movies about the near future from decades ago.
Right.
Kevin Johnson said, don't forget Okie Dokie Don Baloney. Oh.
Now, where does Pizza the Hut come in?
Isn't it Java?
Java the Hut. Okay, I might have had it wrong.
He's all about the coffee. Robert Spears said Leia and they had another brother, Judd. Judd?
Ooh.
Judd Skywalker? Who is this? There was no talk of Judd when Luke was little. Didn't I see that one with you? Didn't we watch it when they flashed back and Luke was a little boy and they were living in that desert land?
What was that movie?
I don't remember. Robert Spears said it was actually Yoda, the third sibling. Judd Yoda? Spud said itty bits and pieces. Yeah. I see, because now I don't know if people are telling me the truth or not. See, I don't know. I think they're trying to mislead me.
Well, I think the fact that they're trying to help you is a sign that you probably should trust your own instincts. I think even in the movie it said that. Trust your own instincts. I think that was a pretty famous line in there.
I don't think that was the
No?
voice.
Okay.
He did. Maybe a line, but that was not his voice.
Whose voice?
Your instincts trust.
So Miss Piggy showed up.
Did it sound like Miss Piggy?
A little bit.
That didn't sound like Yoda at all? I think it did.
Okay.
Robert Spears said, I love messing with you. I'm sorry. Okay, so Yoda was not the third sibling. Was there a third sibling? And was his name Judd? Now I need to know.
Was it Judd or Chud?
Chud? Why would it be Chud?
Well, there was a movie called
Chud the
Chud.
Skywalker?
Called Chud.
There was?
Yeah.
No. Oh, Billy Bob Yoda with a southern accent. Chico said. Oh, Robert Spears said no third sibling. The McCoy said, may the farts be with you. Nice.
Well, that happens.
It does happen.
Farts
So
happen.
there wasn't a third sibling. So it was just Luke. I almost said Luke and Laura. That was from General Hospital.
Yeah. Different
It
show.
was Luke and Leia. Very close, though. Brother and sister. And then she liked Han Solo,
Who's that?
which was played by Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones was in the movie?
I am failing his name. Harrison Ford.
Okay, so who is he?
He's Han Solo.
Han Solo.
And honestly, I don't know how they all became friends. I don't know where they... And I think Han and Chewie were friends. And then met Luke. And I think they saved Leia.
What the
I
hell
don't
were they
think
doing
she
saving
was-
Leia?
I don't know. I don't think she was with them initially. I think they came across her. And at first, they didn't even know they were brother and sister. So there was a couple episodes.
Who didn't know they were brother and sister?
No one knew. None of us knew. The next book hadn't been released.
There's a book?
Weren't these all books before they were made into movies?
I don't know.
I would think they were. I never read them.
What do we think so far?
Guys, are you digging the way this mosquito is turning out?
It's a mosquito.
Mosquito. I think it looks cool. I'm waiting for the tires, though, so we can see how it's actually a car, because right now it still looks like a plane to me. Jeff Allison is joining us.
What?
All of the best Star Wars is Robot Chicken Star Wars.
Yes. Now, Jeff Allison, here's a guy that knows Star Wars. Jeff Allison, one of the, I would say, in my opinion, this is Johnny's opinion, I think there'd be some people that pack me up. Jeff Allison designed one of the baddest, the coolest, the craziest looking Star Wars Hot Wheels, which was the R2-D2 Hot Wheel.
Oh.
And it freaking came out amazing. I don't think he got I don't even know if he got any credit or nearly any credit for it. But that dude, that was a freaking badass design. And kudos to you, man. Jeff's a phenomenal artist.
Phenomenal. Go check him out.
Super. Jeff Allison.
And thanks for joining us, Jeff.
Yeah, man. Thanks for Jeff. My meeting Jeff Allison story is pretty funny. I don't know if you remember it, babe.
At Groundhog Gala.
Yeah. Remember when we saw someone selling Jeff Allison art?
And you're like, that's not cool.
Like, what the hell is this? But he wasn't in the booth at the time,
right?
And it was this there was this woman that was there, and I was like, I haven't really seen him a lot, but I don't think that's Jeff Allison. So I don't know if I messaged him or something like that.
No, I think we waited.
Yeah.
Or no, you asked.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, this stuff. And then looking out for you, dude.
But we had thought, we cracked the caper.
Right.
People ripping people off. Of course, at that time we were like, somebody please rip us off. Yeah.
No, but we weren't big enough to have help at a show.
Yeah.
We were running our own booth.
I look back and I was like, what? We didn't even belong there.
No, we did. Those Groundhog Galas were fun.
Well, no, it wasn't not Groundhog Gala. It was Billet Proof.
Was it Billet? Oh, maybe it was.
It was the indoor one.
Billet.
It was the same one the car broke down on and going to, I think.
Which one?
Yeah,
there were a couple.
That's true.
That was Gainesville. That was inside.
Yeah.
No, this one was outside in the field.
No, this one was inside.
I want to say this was at Drag
No, it was not.
Not Drag Daddy. Garlet's place.
No, it was not.
Outside.
It was inside. Remember when we got there, we got to drive the car into the inside of the place.
Well, I remember that.
Yeah. His booth where they were selling his stuff was right next to us.
Oh, okay. And that's where the roller derby girls were?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember that one. Okay. Kevin Johnson said cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. That would be Chud. Jeez, that's a stretch. Mike Ferrucci said cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. So that was an actual thing?
The movie Chud, yeah.
And that's what it was about? Humanoid zombies?
I never actually seen it. I've only seen the title. And I always thought, that's kind of a cool name.
It sounds like something cows would chew on.
That's cud.
Is it?
It's called chewing their cud.
I knew it was similar. See, look, this is me. I get bits and pieces of stuff. Because, I would probably have used chud in a sentence referring to cows, and somebody would have been like, what is she talking about?
What? That cow's totally chewing on its chud.
What do you mean? They're chewing on their cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller? Don't spit your drink. Oh, my God.
I was lost.
Jeff Allison said you're exposing your age when you start talking about Luke and Laura. I remember them, too. Indeed. That was pretty much my my entire grade school.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. My mom was watching her stories, too.
Stories.
I
never called them stories. I always called them soap operas.
Right.
Bo and Luke Skywalker, Jerry Hamill said.
Didn't they drive the General Falcon?
Right, the General Falcon. Draco said Bob Falfa played Indiana Jones. No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Bob Falfa, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, where did we hear that name before?
That's Al's brother.
Al. That was pretty good.
Good-ching.
That was pretty good. Wrong Falfa.
Falfa from,
come on, you can do it! American Graffiti!
Yes!
Look at you. Retained movie knowledge right there. That was a callback. That's quite a few months ago, babe.
Do you know why I remembered it?
No.
Alfalfa.
Okay.
That's why I remembered it.
Every time you see American Graffiti, you go, why do I want to think of the Little Rascals?
Why would I think of the Little Rascals?
Why would you? Because Alfalfa's from the Little Rascals.
I know.
Name another Little Rascal.
Buckwheat.
Buckwheat. Okay. Who was he?
He was the one that always had the little straw in his mouth. The straw of wheat.
Wheat. Okay.
Yeah.
Who else?
Oh. Big kid. What was his name? What was his name? Charlie or something.
Charlie.
Chuck.
Didn't he have a chocolate factory or something?
No. What was his name? What was the chubby kid's name?
Chubby Charlie?
No. Oh my God, I miss them. I used to watch it. I can't believe I don't remember.
I loved it.
And the girl was like Darcy or something.
No.
What was her name?
No.
Penelope? What?
No. Not even close.
What was it?
Darcy was closer.
Marcy?
No.
Missy?
No.
Daisy?
No.
What was
You're getting
it?
close with the D's.
Darla.
Darla.
That's right.
And who was her beau?
I don't remember.
Alfalfa, babe.
Oh! Well, she liked him.
No. He loved Darla. Darla would always string him along like a typical little.
He parted his hair in the middle. I mean,
Well.
come on. Kevin Johnson said, every cup the pilot of the Millennium Falcon drinks is out of a solo cup. Paul Marziani said the General Falcon. Instead of, for Bo and Luke Skywalker, the General Falcon. Bob Allison said, Bob Falfa drove the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy, valley.
That's right.
Lizzie said, awesome. Kevin Johnson said, it looks fantastic. Paul Marziani's joining us. Great drawing, he says.
What's up, Paul?
Jeff Allison said, thanks, brother. I'm super proud of it. And yeah, I got some credit. Good.
Okay, good. I remember, I thought there was a time where you were like, yeah, everybody's like seeing these things and you weren't really, where people didn't really know where it was coming from. That's always a bummer because, But hey, now, Jeff Allison went from that job and I believe now works at Jimmy Shine's hot rod shop.
You were telling me about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So congrats on that too, man.
He said, God bless Steve Scott. So maybe he had a hand in doing some stuff.
Awesome.
Draco said, looking for a piss yellow X-Wing. What? Jeff Allison said, you are somebody when you start getting ripped off. Well, then I guess you've made it, babe.
Well, never in the States.
Robert Spear is now networking. Jeff Allison, want to be on my Star Wars podcast?
Dude, for real. Get
Johnny
that guy on
already
there.
was.
For real, dude.
And then Jeff Allison said, sure. Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that's a great guest right there, man.
Jeff said, wasn't that the same time Rick Springfield was on it? Mike Ferrucci said, don't forget to share this so all your family and friends can join us for shenanigans. Indeed, Mike, thank you. Good reminder.
Yeah.
Feel free to share. Draco said Panky. Jeff Allison said Spanky. That's what it was. Spanky.
Spanky wasn't the fat kid, by the way.
He wasn't?
No.
Which one was Spanky? Who was the chubby kid? Jerry Amaral said Chunk. Lou Linder said Froggy.
Froggy was Froggy now. He was the one that had he was a real skinny kid with glasses and had a super third force like this.
Really?
Yep.
As kids? Weren't they like in 6th grade?
I don't think they were in 6th grade.
No, younger than that.
Yeah. What happened here?
Draco said THMWHC. What? What is that? I don't know what that means. Marty Holler is joining us. He said, that's awesome. So he's digging the drawing. John Westfall. Hello from Holiday. Are you in Holiday, Florida, John? You're right down the road from us. Jeff said, did you say awesome about Steve Scott? Oh, I didn't know.
Oh my God.
What?
Thanks, Jeff.
Who's Steve Scott?
Totally brain farted right there. Our really good friend, Steve Scott. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, a really good friend.
Oh, okay. I remember.
I mean, I'm uncertain about how a friend he is.
But if you had
But to a
cross
T, yeah.
I remember Steve Scott.
Yes.
I getcha.
Good call, Jeff. Good call.
It didn't ring a bell to me at first.
Oh my goodness, totally brain farted right there.
Rick Springfield on General Hospital, Jeff Allison said. Oh. I thought he was talking about the podcast.
Yeah, no. Hey, listen, if the guys over there at the Bantam Milk podcast would love to probably have Rick Springfield.
I still follow Rick. on Facebook. I love Rick Springfield, and yes, I used to watch him. Him and John Stamos were both on.
John Stamos.
Yes. Loved them both. Paul Marziani said Beretta. Shaggy LeBlanc is joining us. He says, "Oh, poop, I'm late." No, sir, you are right on time. You missed a lot of probably inaccurate Star Wars reenactment from myself, so you're welcome.
Well, we're tonight, just to fill you in where we're at, we're sketching the X-Wing Falcon from the movie Star Wars Andromeda Galaxy.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it not taking place in the Andromeda Galaxy? What was the name of the galaxy?
It was in a galaxy far, far away.
You know what? I think Andromeda was actually from Star Trek.
I'm going to say you're probably right.
I think it was.
Yeah. And
Maybe I'm thinking wrong.
I think there was a number involved in it as well.
Deep Space Nine?
No, like the Andromeda something, 27 or something.
Andromeda 46. I don't know. Draco said, easy to catch up. First there were dinosaurs, and then they died and became oil, and then...
Where's that from?
And then here we are. I don't know.
What movie's that from?
Land of the Lost?
Airplane.
Oh.
And Leon's getting larger.
John Westfall said, yes, Florida, we have met before. Johnny helped with telling me the program for my daughter, Payla, for her drawing. Oh, okay. Robert Spears said, we would love to have Rick Springfield on. Ity-B set that up. Yeah, like, I don't have a contact. If I did...
How do you not have a contact? I mean, you know John Bon Jovi, you know...
Yeah, just Bon Jovi.
Come on.
Yeah, just John. Jerry Emerald said, didn't Rick Springfield do Yoda's voice on the movie? No.
He might have.
I don't think he did. He was little. He was just a kid back then. He's not much older than us. Jeff Allison, no, he wanted Luke's girl. Guys, I am digging. What is the color scheme on this? Are you going to do it the same as the original Mosquito?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe a little more...
It looks orangey.
A little more hot rod looking, maybe like a flame job or something. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. We'll see. What do you think? Do you think we should stick to the original?
I don't know. I'm kind of digging the orange in it.
Okay.
Maybe do like an orange.
So maybe we'll do a real just beat up.
Oh, as if he had some travel issues through space and time in a continuum.
The continuum.
Oh, Jerry Emerald said Yoda was little too. He was little. He was tiny.
He was a little man.
He was what brand? What type of person was he? What species
Of what?
of monster?
He's a monster.
Was he a monster? I don't know. What would you call him? He wasn't human.
Who?
He was an alien. Yoda.
He was an alien?
I'm asking.
I think it's just Yoda, man.
Well, but that was his name. Was he the only one of his kind? Were there other Yodas?
Have you ever seen any other Yodas?
Just the baby Yoda, but I don't think there was a baby Yoda in the movie. So...
What's that all about?
Yeah. John Westfall said flames.
What's up with that?
Afterburner. Draco said Lukey had himself a girl. I want to make mine. Jeff Allison said, judge him by his size, do you? Lizzie said, I see some red, maybe some brown. Yeah, I think we should stick with the original color scheme. Robert Spears said, I love how big the motor is on that thing. Where is the motor? On the back?
There, yeah.
Okay. Kevin Johnson said, I wore my Johnny sack at the car show yesterday.
Nice.
Thumbs up. Yay.
How did it fare? Did it was it okay in the heat?
Hold up? It is not waterproof.
Was the sack, did
it swell in the heat?
Yeah.
Hopefully it was roomy enough to put all your things, wares.
All your wares.
How fun. See, now had we had lanyards, he could have had that on as well.
You and lanyards.
Love the lanyards.
I don't know why do you love lanyards?
I feel important. I don't know what it is. I feel like if I have that on, somebody's going to be like, oh, why is she wearing a lanyard? She must work here.
Yeah, then you got people stopping you and asking you questions. Why would you want that?
Look at me. I'm full of answers.
Are you? Look at me. Hey, babe, look.
Kevin said this has to be Red Leader 5. What is that? What's Red Leader 5? He has it capitalized.
I don't know.
Robert Spear said, we don't know what species Yoda was. True story. Oh, okay. So he was the only one then? Is that what we're sticking with?
Maybe.
Lizzie said, my letters are falling off, but I glued them back on.
Huh.
How? How would the letter... Have you washed it? Did you wash the Johnny sack?
That's not good.
No. I've had mine literally for like 2 to 3 years, and it's
well, Lizzie, if you're having issues, please contact us so we can rectify that situation.
Yeah, because that shouldn't be happening.
No, we don't want that.
I mean, I've taken mine kayaking. We've gone to car shows. I've actually been using it the last couple of weeks just to go to the mall and stuff.
Yeah.
It got wet. Remember the couple times it rained on us and I had it? That whole night up at Disney Springs I had it.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, that's crazy. Should not be falling off. And there really aren't any letters, so I don't know what part of it.
On the logo, Beth, there's letters.
Yeah, but it's all one piece. Like, it shouldn't just be the
but
letters.
There's letters on there. To say there's not letters is not true.
No, there are letters, but I'm saying it's all one piece. It's not like there are separate letters that each are falling off.
Sure, but it is one piece of a deal, so, you know.
Yeah, Lizzie, take a picture and send it to me. It's just so I can see what's happening with it.
We'll get you fixed up.
Mike Ferrucci said, I'm seeing some 70s rectangle headlights.
Yeah, I think now I'm playing around with it. I may go there as well.
Shaggy wants to know if the sack sagged in the moisture.
That's what I was kind of curious about.
Draco said, gotta tighten that sack up. Sack it up! Kevin said it held up real well. I had it pretty full of stuff. Had my sketchy ball cap on too.
Nice.
Boom.
For the win.
For the win. Robert Spear said Red Leader 5 is Luke's call sign when he flew the X-Wing Falcon. Oh. Did you know that?
Of course I knew that, babe. Come on.
Oh.
You think I'm a novelist Star Warser?
Jerry Emerald said 5 on the door. That's true. You should. You need to incorporate.
It's already there.
Oh, it is?
Maybe people should pay attention.
I don't see it. Where? Where's there a 5? You know I can't see it. I'm seeing it small. I'm on a delay as well. Oh, there it is. I can see it on yours now. I couldn't see it here. Draco said the warranty department. Yes, please contact me. Kevin Johnson said all the X-Wing fighters had numbers. Red Leader 1, Red Leader 2, etc. So there's more than one X-Wing?
Well, I mean, come on, baby. In the Air Force, is there only one plane?
Oh, so there's a bunch of X-Wings? I did not know that. I thought there was just the one.
Again, in the Air Force, is there only one fighter plane?
No.
Would that make sense?
No.
How good an army would the Andromedas have if they only had the one?
I don't think it's Andromeda. I've taken that back now. We're over that now.
Oh, so what is it now?
I don't know what galaxy they were floating around in. I can't imagine it was the Milky Way because that's too close to home. Robert Spear said there was a girl Yoda. Her name was Yaddle. And now we also have a baby Yoda. Where did he come from? I don't know. I think somebody's just wanting to sell merch, to be honest. Jeff Allison wants to know, can you teabag with that sack?
You might be able to. You have to be a little careful with it, though.
You've really got to let it steep.
Yeah.
You've got to let it steep.
Steeping is super important. All the instructions are actually inside the sack. You just got to dig around in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel around a bit. You'll find it.
Yeah.
You'll find it. Jerry Emerald said Red Lobster 1. Jeff Allison said you've actually seen Star Wars, right? Johnny has. I saw it years ago at the movie theater when it first came out, if that tells you how long ago it was. And I honestly think I was probably more about the popcorn and Twizzlers at that point than I was the movie itself.
I would probably say that's a pretty accurate statement you're making about yourself.
Yes. Lizzie said she sent me pictures. Okay, great. I will check those out when we are done here. Draco said started out a bunch, but Battlestar Galactica kept shooting it down. Battlestar Galactica.
Mm-hmm.
That was a totally separate thing right?
You tell me.
I don't think it was a Star Wars show. I want to say it was a TV show. I don't think it was a movie. Battlestar Galactica. Why do I remember that being on TV?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, guys. I'm not a huge space person. I never really got into all the space stuff, honestly. I'm not really a big sci-fi person. Like, remember when you were watching, like, Terminator and what's the one where they change into different things?
Yeah, but I don't think Terminator's really categorized as a sci-fi movie.
What are you talking about?
It's more action.
But it's sci-fi. Doesn't he come back from the future?
Yeah, but come on.
That's sci-fi. And what's the one where
Then it's Back to the Future
where
sci-fi, or is it a comedy?
change into things. What is that?
Transformers?
Yes, I never watched that either.
Well, we know the backstory to why you don't watch that, and it's pretty stupid.
It's all of those movies. I never liked those kind of movies.
Yeah.
Not really a fan. Didn't I go with you to see Star Wars? Was it Star Wars? No, it was No. I think it was Star Wars. We went to a movie theater and I went to go watch it with you. It was one of the newer ones, but it was like probably 10 years ago or so. So maybe it wasn't that new after all.
It's a Star Wars after all.
Yeah.
It's a world of stars. It's a world of things. It's a world of stuff that sounds and sings. It's a world, and it does, and it twirls. It's a Star Wars after all. It's a Star Wars after all. It's the Star Wars after all. It's a Star Wars.
Draco.
Pretty
just
famous
made
song.
a comment, and I'm not even going to read it. I can't
Dirty?
believe it. Yes! Oh my God, Draco.
Was it about my sack?
Yes! Oh my God, I'm not reading it. You guys can all read
That's
it.
mean.
Draco.
Is it very bad?
He said, feel around the sack, and it'll...
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he even
Okay.
spelled it that way.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Draco. Kevin Johnson said Ity-B was red licorice 5. I don't like red licorice. It has to be Twizzlers.
Yeah.
I don't like red vines. Personal preference.
Dupe.
Red vines are like cherry. Nobody eats that crap. Nobody eats that crap.
vines are the
It's like,
best.
It's like red wax.
No way,
Twizzlers.
dude. Red.
Twizzlers are full of flavor and they are pliable.
Boring.
They're easier to chew.
They're not that good.
They won't dislodge a filling.
That's not true.
It is true. Jerry said during the battle with Khan.
Right.
Battle with Khan. That is not from Star Wars.
What is that from?
That is from Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Yes.
Star Trekians.
We've got Peggy Randall tuning in.
Peggy
Welcome,
Rand.
Peggy.
What's up?
Robert Spears said, can Ian make this a real car? He can start with a Fiero. Yeah, it does kind of have a pointy body style. Like
I'm
that.
sure he could easily make this a real car
could figure
with
it
no problems.
Draco said, then those cute little furry creatures kept multiplying when they got wet in one of the episodes of Star Wars Trek. I did see that movie.
Which one?
The Gizmos. What was the name of it? Gizmo was the main one.
What are you talking about?
Furbies? No.
Phineas and Ferb?
No, what is the name of them?
Phineas and Ferb?
I can see Gizmo.
Is he a Ferb? Is he Phineas and Ferb?
What is the name of them? I can't remember.
Chuds?
No.
Sure they're not Chuds?
Gremlins. It was Gremlins. Mike Frucci said the only thing better is anisette. Isn't that a liquor? Isn't anisette a liquor?
Mm-hmm. I know you don't
Yeah,
want
I'm
to get
thinking amaretto.
you don't want to get antiseptic on your Johnny sack, that's for sure.
Draco said, I'm sorry. Lord bless the starving pygmies in New Guinea.
That's right.
Tribbles? Gremlins? I think it's Gremlins. Kevin Johnson
Why are you
said,
saying it like your nose is plugged? Grablets.
I don't know.
So I think it's grablets.
Kevin Johnson said, I watched Duel the other day again. Did you
Yeah, man. We were just talking about that last
He
week.
was with us.
Yeah.
And then he said, did you guys check out the movie Rubber?
Rubber.
You never remember? He mentioned it. You said you didn't think you saw it.
I don't think we did.
I know I didn't. I forgot about it the second I turned off my tablet last week.
I think we missed it.
Oh, Robert Spears said Furbies. What are the Furbies from? Is that also from Gremlins?
I don't
It's
think
a
so.
Furby.
I don't think it is.
That sounds familiar.
Familiar.
Kevin Johnson said, I got anisette on my sack and it hurts like the dickens.
Yeah, it does. Both
Oh.
the Charles and the other.
Charles Dickens. You're a dork.
Why am I a dork?
I love the way you did the color on here. It looks kind of burnt up, like he went through a wormhole.
Nothing's worse than going through a wormhole. A wormhole.
Wormhole. Or black hole. One of the holes.
Careful.
I'm not the one you got to watch out for. Draco is in rare form tonight. Guys, are you digging this? Because I'm liking it. You're at about an hour right now, sir.
Okay, I'm wrapping it up. We're
What? Are you kidding me right now? This is going to be an early night.
Well, you said we're about an hour.
Yeah, we are. Kevin Johnson said the sketch is looking so great. Always so awesome. Guys, this one is actually going to complement the Darth Vader rod. Or what'd you call it? Just the Vader rod.
The Vader rod, that's right.
From earlier this year. Was it this year?
I
Might have been last year.
It may have been.
Oh my goodness. It may have even been last year. But Johnny did a really cool Vader rod. I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was last year.
concept of that one was if Lucasfilms had
It was last year.
contacted the folks that built the Red Baron, and instead of them building the Red Baron car, they built the Darth Vader rod. So I used the Red Baron chassis. So it was like those guys designed that particular car as a promotional vehicle that would have been around, going to the movies and that kind of stuff.
The Vader rod, which is actually left facing to complement this right facing, that was actually last year. So you're going to find that one in our 2020 episodes on the website. It is season 3, episode 16. It aired on 5/5 of 2020, and we actually have. Again, Hank Dutton, thank you for putting these links together, but you can actually watch that one live too.
Yeah, that was a fun one. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we talked about Star Wars that time too.
Pretty sure, and still as ignorant as I am at this moment. $20, guys, for all these sketchy designs that we're doing. So go check it out on the website. Again, that one was from 2020, and we did quite a few. We were on a movie car kick last year.
We have the American Graffiti car. We have Back to the Future. We have
Ghostbusters. Starsky and Hutch.
Did we do? We didn't do Starsky and Hutch yet.
You didn't?
Nope.
Oh,
We did the
It
Blues
was the,
Brothers.
Dukes.
Dukes of Hazzard.
That's what I was thinking.
Did we do the A-Team van? I don't think we did the A-Team van yet. No, we haven't done that yet. We've done the American Graffiti. We did the yellow coupe. We've only done 2. The yellow coupe
And the white car.
No, we didn't do the white car.
Oh.
No, what we did was the police car.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Trying to do something different because everybody usually does. You're killing me with your feet, by the way.
Sorry, my feet were itching.
Okay, it's really.
I have my slippers on.
Yeah, it's making a ton of noise.
Sorry.
I hear the chud.
How are you liking that wine tonight?
It's gross.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
It was my birthday wine. It's Kendall Jackson.
Yeah, I know.
Cabernet.
I don't think they'll be our sponsors soon.
No, I was trying to kill a bottle tonight.
Yeah, it worked.
I figured you can't taste still, so
That's true.
it would be a sure thing. Draco said rubber does go with the Johnny sack. Lord bless me. Be with the starving pygmies in New Guinea. Silliness. Jeff Allison said, okay, serious question. What brand is that tablet? I hate to admit that I have never used one, but I keep thinking about getting one.
They're pretty fun, man. This is a Microsoft Surface Book. Mm-hmm. I really enjoy it. The cool thing is this particular program works really well with it. I will say most of the guys that are doing a lot of digital stuff are using Procreate, which I think has a lot more features than Sketchable does. Specifically, like you can draw a circle, and if you're a little off, it'll auto-correct it. Where in this particular program, it does not do that. Or if you're drawing a straight line and it feels you kind of wobbling a little bit, it's compensating for a lot of that wobble. So it's a great sketching and drawing tool there because it has a little forgiveness. At least from what I've seen, I'm not an expert in it. So.
However, it wouldn't help your designs because this is your signature way of drawing.
all shitty and
He's the imperfect.
I love you. Hey, this is the way you draw, babe, which is really crappy and not very good.
The name of the show is Sketchy. It's not Draw a Perfectly Straight Line with Johnny and Ity-B. It's not.
Thank goodness.
Right?
We'd be in trouble.
That's why we could have named it Shit Show, and it would have been
perfect.
It would have been perfect for the dialogue. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the Shit Show with Johnny and Ity-B.
Kevin Johnson said, next Star Wars sketch,
funny.
either Boba Fett, Boba Fett,
or Boba.
Stormtrooper.
Or Boba Fett.
Jeff Allison said, on that Vader rod, the Hot Wheels version almost looked just like that for that reason, but Lucas rejected it because it looked too much like the Red Baron. Stupid Lucasfilm. Robert Spears said. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a good background color here.
Robert Spears said, haha, can you put a buggy whip flag on the back of that like it's a Dune race car?
It kind of looks like one, doesn't it?
I don't know if red is the way to go. I'm thinking I think you need to make a separation to ground and sky, and perhaps do a blue sky and a desert.
I don't think I'm going to get all involved in that. That's going to take way more time. So
You're just separating the page into two
sure,
colors.
that's your opinion.
A fade, babe.
Right.
A fade, babe, if you will.
Right. And the expert that you are, I'm going to...
No, you can't use blue. The engine's blue. Can't use purple. That doesn't look good. I don't like the purple. Jeff Allison said, I like some wobble. I do too. I love the sketchiness in the way he draws. I love it. Oh, Draco replied to John, have a great evening. I'm in Trinity Hospital. Thank you for the mind break.
Oops.
Did I miss that?
No.
Who's in the hospital?
John.
John who?
Westfall.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yes, I do. I hope you're feeling better as well. He said, watch last Monday when they admitted me. Great break. Oh, yes, definitely feel better soon. Kevin Johnson said, I think sketching is supposed to be more loose. It is, and that's kind of the way Johnny's always drawn. Even many of your commission work, some people wanted a little bit more realistic looking, but you've stuck to your guns with that and have said, no, this is how it's going to be, and it's your sketchy style.
I mean, it is the way I draw, so I can't help it.
Babe, please do not leave it purple.
I'm not.
Okay. Because the other one's purple.
Keep talking.
I'm going to.
I'm trying to work on something here. You're worst.
We've got
the worst.
Deb Nelson tuning in. Hello, Deb. It is late on a Monday night for her. Welcome. Robert Spears said, sure, that is your opinion. Yeah, he...
Which part?
He never takes my opinion. Jerry Emerald said this one turned out awesome.
Thank you.
Yes,
we're still working on it.
We are. We have a lot of finishing touches to do on here. When I say we, I mean you.
I do know that because you...
Kevin Johnson said your recent commissions have been more tight and look great too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I try to do where I can kind of... I've got a couple little different ways we can do stuff, which is great.
Spud said you can add the 3 moons of Tatooine.
You mean Andromeda?
Apparently it's Tatooine.
Oh, dang it.
Gary Fisher's joining us.
Fish on.
He says looks awesome as
What
always.
up, my friend? Gary Fisher doing some good stuff going out there. And
he does. That needs to be a trip. We need to go see the Andersons and Gary Fisher. They're
love to.
probably within hours of each other. Probably like 10 hours, but still.
I know
within hours.
He's got a bunch of stuff they've been working on in the new shop, which is great. And they just had like a men's retreat type thing, which was really cool, where they got together and did some sharing and a bunch of different stuff. It looked very, very, very awesome.
Oh, how fun is that?
So congrats, Gary, on he's really what he's talked about wanting to do with his place and make it in a place where people can come and enjoy and get together, and it's a really great positive environment. They've been working on cars and stuff, so it's pretty great.
It's fun. It's fun. Maybe one of these days you can make it out there.
Yeah.
I want to go for the whitewater rafting, although the older I get, the more I think I'd fall out and I wouldn't be able to get back in.
You have enough trouble just getting in and out of your thing in the pool.
In my kayak.
And in the pool. So.
Yeah, in the pool. Jeff Allison said, do you do anything for Barris?
I actually just got done doing working for with Brent, I believe. He's doing a color book, so he asked me to do one of the drawings in that particular book they're working on.
Fun.
I feel very honored that I was even asked.
When does that come out?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. So you've already submitted the artwork?
Yep, just submitted it today actually.
Oh, okay,
so
cool.
pretty stoked about that.
So we'll keep you posted on that and see when that rolls out. We'll send a link. Robert Spear said Luke's lightsaber is green. Maybe the background can be green. I'm not an artist, though.
Well, that doesn't stop Ity-B, so...
No, what you should have done is made...
Oh, I'm sure you're going to tell me, right?
You should have made this pipe coming out because it looks saber-like.
A pipe coming out, okay.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
That could have been green.
Right? I should have... You know what? I think next week what we do is I think you come on over here.
I've already
And
established...
you smurf for an hour.
Where did I just draw a smurf? Oh, at
At
your
work.
I was going to say, it's been a coon's age since I've drawn the smurf, and I did do a smurf on a whiteboard.
You did do that,
Pretty
yeah.
proud of.
You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah, it was Brady Smurf actually,
Oh, was it?
and or Jalopy Smurf.
Because what categorizes as a jalopy?
The glasses.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm glad that... I'm sure the good people at Eyeglass World would love to.
Yeah. Sponsor me.
Yeah, hear that. Do you have poor eyes? If
Are you turning blue? Perhaps you're a Brady Smurf. Jerry Emerald said, gotta go. Have an excellent week, Sketchy family. Thanks for joining us as always, Jerry.
Thanks for hanging out.
Gary Fisher said, yes, for sure. Jeff Allison said, I gave him your name for a coloring book thing he is doing.
Oh, well, awesome, man. Thanks so much. Then, yeah, he contacted me,
So
and
that's why
it
he
happened.
asked.
So thanks so much.
Larry McCollum said, if you come see Gary Fisher, you need to swing by WAAM, W-A-A-A-M, in Hood River. If Gary is busy, I can give you a cook's tour.
Oh, cool.
Would love it.
Yeah.
And then Gary said, would love that. Yes. I totally want to go out there. When can we go? Take me.
Yeah. Well, you got to give up some trips to your family, and then we could probably make it.
We need weeks off. We need to do
So-
like a 2-week tour of the entire
Sometimes,
coast over there.
sometimes you just can't do everything.
Do you guys have wineries up there? I think they do. I bet you they do.
No, I'm sure they don't.
Yeah, there was something from like Sonoma.
Why would they have
Not
wineries?
Sonoma. Isn't that Oregon Coast? What's an Oregon Coast wine that we've had? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. You're telling the story.
I think they did. Jeff Allison said Brett, the guy's name.
Brett, yes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm super awesome. I got to draw a pretty fun hot rod, a pretty iconic Barris touched rod, so that was pretty cool.
Just line drawing so the kids can color.
Yeah, so it was just a line drawing. But
Fun.
super stoked that I got to do it. So thanks, Jeff Allison.
Gary Fisher said, we're going to do that. Go down the little white salmon whitewater rafting. Look it up. Ah, that would be fun. I think that would be fun. As long as it's like the kiddie course, because I don't know if I'd want to.
I don't think they have a kiddie course in whitewater rafting.
I'm sure they do. It's probably small rapids.
It's called a lake.
It's probably small rapids. Draco said Smurf Wars. That's true. And I'm killing it. Mike Ferrucci said September 2nd at Garlett's. They're going to have a huge swap meet. Oh.
Yeah, yep. I'm going to check my schedule and see if that's something we might be able to do.
September 2nd. That, I believe, is that Labor Day weekend?
It probably is.
Perhaps. Sounds like
Which
it.
means it's probably
Probably going to be a working weekend for you.
yeah.
Robert Spears said, can you make an R2-D2 Smurf to go along with this drawing? I could attempt it. I don't know how I would even do the head. Kevin Johnson said, you inspire me during every sketch live. I really need to carve out some time and draw something myself. Definitely
Hey man,
do.
but don't beat yourself up. It's, finding time to draw is sometimes challenging, especially if you got other stuff going on. But do it. Yeah, don't be afraid to just start back up, and just know that, it's just practice and hard work, and things come and it'll happen. And if you want to improve, you just keep at it. And
yeah, I mean, you used to sit there and, you would doodle on your lunch break. You would doodle while we were waiting for our food at a restaurant. I mean, any
I still kind of
moment,
do, but yeah.
Yeah. Any moment that you had, like 5 minutes or so. There's a girl in our fellowship. I think she's 13 now, Sarah. And she's an artist of, she does a lot of people. I mean, she's not doing cars.
She's actually starting to do, which was really neat. She shared the other day.
A scene.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But she does. How would you describe her people style?
I mean, she's doing sort of like anime style, but very almost a Japanese art, cartooning. Not specifically anime
good.
directly, but she's seeing some of that stylistic stuff too, but really kind of finding her own voice drawing, and it's pretty cool.
And she
some
told me
skills.
she spends maybe 15-20 minutes before she goes to bed at night, and she'll draw something.
She's definitely putting the time into.
Yeah.
And what's really cool is to see her. She's not just sticking to one thing where she's just drawing people, let's say, which is what she draws a lot of. She'll draw just the costuming and the clothing, and then she shared today, which was really cool, that she wanted me to see, and I was very honored that she'd want to share her art with me. She shared that she drew her bedroom, it looked like, or someone's bedroom.
It was a bedroom, yeah.
Yeah, so it was really kind of cool that she's working on now trying to learn how to draw interiors and stuff. So it's great. She's really
watching her.
I think
evolve.
she's got the skill set. She could probably
really
do something
does.
with it and get a job in animation of some sort.
Yeah. Very cool. But I mean, this is, she obviously is a full-time student at school. And,
Yeah, she's still
maybe not right now, but she just puts time in when she can.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of other things going on. And I mean, I watched you do that when you first started getting back into drawing, because when I met you, you were doing mainly airbrushing at that point.
Yeah, a lot of airbrush.
I mean, some drawing with that, because you had to draw some of it on the shirt or whatever before you...
I was kind of still doing some pre-drawing stuff, yeah.
So, I mean, everybody... There's just... With art, there are so many mediums, and like you just talked again about wanting to do some different type of stuff. Your cutouts again.
Yeah, I want to start doing some other stuff. Get not necessarily... I've been spending so much time drawing on this thing, which is great. And I've been doing some pen and ink sketching too at work on my lunch break, just ballpoint pens and stuff. I've been sharing some of that.
And I'd love to see you do some more of your painting, because
you
that
were
could be
talking
considered fine art. You have all the tools to do it.
Yeah.
You have all the paint, you have all the canvases. It's just a matter. That, I think, takes more time. That's not as easy as just ripping out a piece of paper and drawing something.
Right, yeah, it does.
So you got to kind of set it up and prep and do all that, but it's worth it in the end. And I think that there are people who follow you who would be interested in purchasing that kind of stuff.
Sure,
if you
maybe.
did some originals.
I mean,
you really haven't sold any of that stuff. Most of them we still have.
Right.
Spud said, Johnny Jalopy coloring books, great idea. We have talked about this for the last several years. Coloring books and calendars we've talked about. And yeah, I think coloring books would be awesome. I don't know if it would be something that we would sell necessarily. It would probably be more of a giveaway to the kids, I would think. So I don't know if we would sell them. Are people selling them? Isn't it more of a giveaway?
Oh my goodness, people are totally
really?
selling coloring books like crazy.
Okay. Well, Jeff Allison wants to know which car you did.
The Silver Sapphire.
Oh, nice.
Which was the 32 that was on the cover of the Beach Boys album. And of course, Barris didn't build the whole car. It was, I can't remember the name of the gentleman or the guys that built it before, but Barris got a hold of it and I believe did the chop on it and then did the final paint scheme that kind of is now, I think it's been redone since then by other people, of course, but I think that he was involved in the transition from the show car that it was originally to the show car that it is now.
Cool.
Well, there you go. There's the
Nice.
X-Wing Falcon.
Oh, you're all done?
It's the X-Wing fighter, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Gary Fisher said right next door there's a beautiful winery. Boom, we're there. We're all over it.
I can't remember what color the lasers are though on the X-Wing. Are they green as well? I can't remember. Anybody?
I'm going to look it up. I'm going to read the rest of these comments. Jeff Allison said, I did Golden Sahara, Dragula, and Alvin's Acorn.
Oh, so you did a multiples.
He did
well,
three
of course.
Of them. Yeah.
Jeff Allison's so talented.
Larry McCollum said, there are wineries in the Columbia Gorge you can check out while here. Everything you could want, you can find here. Boy, he really wants us to come out. He's selling it.
I almost typed in...
Larry, you may want to put together a brochure.
I almost typed in X-Wing Falcon.
Draco said it's the Bunny Rapids. Yep. Gary Fisher said it's within walking distance. So there. Jeff Allison said maybe next year I will bring Billetproof back to Garlitz.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, 'cause that's a cool thing too. That Jeff Allison, I think, I don't know if by yourself, Jeff, or you have a partner as well, has taken over Billetproof.
Oh, nice. Where is it now?
A lot of the shows had to be canceled because of COVID.
Oh, true.
So they're trying to get them back up and going.
Okay.
But having somebody like Jeff Allison involved in that, means it's going to stay
Going.
really cool.
Yeah.
And really cool, too. A lot of the traditions of what makes Billetproof such a cool show. And maybe some added things that, maybe weren't done before. So it'll be really cool to see how it evolves. But it's exciting to see.
Hank said, I like to draw rings. I'm guessing
Draw rings.
when you did.
Guys, I am having trouble finding what color the laser cannons, the lasers themselves are. I don't know why. That should be so easy to find.
Mike Ferrucci said, Jeff Allison, I missed that. I'm about an hour away from there. Yes, we're pretty close too. Jeff wants to know if you're a full-time artist yet.
Far from it, my friend.
Not
Far
yet.
from it.
Not
the
yet.
dream continues. But we haven't given up.
We have not.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I would say that you're doing it more part-time, less part-time now than you were in the beginning.
Definitely spending a lot of time working
time,
on
yeah.
art, and we've definitely gained more commission type work, which is fun.
Yeah.
This is showing.
Kevin Johnson said, I've drawn since I could hold a pencil. I'd love to send you something if I ever make some time. Still trying to finish the Volkswagen plastic model too. Yeah, definitely shoot a picture over to Johnny. I have to say this about you. You've always welcomed anyone sending you art, anyone sending you ideas.
I just feel bad that sometimes people have sent me stuff and I get so caught up in work and stuff I don't get to share what it. But just know, whether I'm sharing it personally myself, it means a ton to me. So that's why a lot of times I don't want to share it because it's like this was a personal thing someone did for me.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to just look what I got kind of
Right.
thing because that's not.
Then you're that person.
I don't want to do that. That's just not really me.
Jeff said, having some issues with my business partner at the moment, need her out of the mix.
Oh well. Okay. Sorry about that, my friend.
It's the chopping board.
Well, then I'm going to think positively that it'll all work out for you, man. Because again, I love you, man. I know a lot of things that you've gone through, and you've come out on the other side of it super strong, and continue to keep kicking butt, man. So.
Robert Spears said this car is looking awesome. Jeff Allison said you have to raise your prices for real paintings. Yes, those we would definitely.
For real paintings.
For real. Draco said, I love the chopper on cardboard from Mystery Box number 1. He did that specially for you, Draco. Mike Fergie said coloring books would rock. Jeff Allison said Alexander Brothers.
Okay, yep. Jeff Allison. If anybody's gonna know about the history of something, Jeff's the knower.
Bob McLaren said to sign it. Put your logo on
Yeah,
there.
we're not. I'm trying to put some
Okay.
pews.
Kevin Johnson said red lasers.
Yeah, I just.
Okay. DCCF is joining us from France.
Viva
la
la
France.
France.
Spud said red and orange lasers. Ah, there we go. Ka-ching. And is that what the moons look like?
I don't know. I just did it to look like that.
Well, give me my phone. Let me look up the Tatooine moons. I'm guessing that's how you say it.
The moons over Tatooine.
Tatooine?
It's a great meal at Denny's.
Tatooine moons. Oh, it says tattooing moons.
Tattooing moons. Nothing's funner than when you tattoo some moons.
I
I think it's all right the way it is.
don't know if that's how they're supposed to be.
I don't know either, babe. I'm not really that concerned about that portion of the drawing.
It only shows 2 in these pictures.
Well, there you go.
Are there 3 of them?
You're a stickler to the no. You're going to keep pushing, even though I just said very clearly I'm not really concerned about that
Well,
part
then I
of it.
wouldn't put them in there because then it's taking away from the car.
Well, you're the one who
look at how
suggested it.
I didn't suggest it.
Oh, you did.
No, somebody said, hey, you ought to put the...
It was Spud.
Oh, Hank said that's no moon. Not 3 if they are moons, Robert Spears said. There's only 2, see?
Oh, it's a red and a white. Okay. Well, all right.
Yeah. And they're kind of spaced. The white one's on top and then a little over and down to
This
the
is what happens when you don't have reference photos, folks.
I'm pulling up a reference photo.
Oh, I know. No, what I'm saying is that it's not like I had a pre-idea of
You don't
reference
use-
information.
Yeah, you don't use reference photos. He's looking at literally nothing other than that little mosquito. That's all he was looking at.
Yeah, and that was more just worrying about what color.
Jeff Allison said, gotta go. Looks great, Johnny. Talk sometime soon, brother.
Yeah, man, we need to catch up, bro. Thanks for stopping by, though.
Tony Gautner is joining us. Are you and Ian doing another project anytime soon?
From your mouth to his ears.
You have been in contact with him, so there's been some discussion. We will see what happens.
You never know.
You never know. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then with the laser, boom.
Lasers.
In quotes, laser. Don't forget the burnt people in the background.
Yeah.
Hank says. Silliness. Oh, look at that. You're doing the desert scene after all. Guess Ity-B had a good idea after all.
Because Ity-B is a pain in the rear end.
It's what I do.
Sometimes you just don't know when to let go, though. It's really sometimes can be very overwhelming. And
Oh, I know.
Really,
It's frustrating.
really makes
Pushes
your
buttons.
train of
I'm
thought
challenging
just
you.
screw
It's
you.
a test.
It really screws you over.
It's a test and you pass.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really.
Digging it. This looks cool. This is going to look so cool. Facing the Vader rod from last year. Episode 16, did I say? Season 3. Lizzie said you gotta love your wife, Johnny. See?
No, do you have to?
He loves me. I'm digging it. Looks cool.
There you go. There's the
Cool.
X-Wing Falcon
Love it.
from the movie Star Wars Andromeda Galaxy, starring Luke Hamill.
Luke Hamill. Guys, mentioned the website, did not mention all the hats.
All the hats.
The beanies.
We have all the
2
hats.
1 beanie. We've got shirts.
We do have t-shirts. This I'm wearing tonight. I'm wearing the Wheels Up
Pedal down, wheels up shirt.
shirt. If you don't know what that is, go to the website, johnnyjalopy.com. Check it out. Also stickers.
Stickers.
Hey, that was pull that up. That was just a recent build on Full Custom Garage. It
Sure
aired on
was.
Motor Trend, the whole series just last night. What? Friday.
What?
No, Sunday. Sunday. It was on this
It was
weekend.
sometime over the
Yeah.
weekend.
So hat stickers, got lots more coming.
T-shirts like you would
Things-
not believe.
Things in the works. We got lots to do. It is still car season. It's summer. Get out there and have some fun. Go to a car show. Wear the gear. Take your sack. Careful with your sack. You got to care for it.
$15 for the sack.
That's right.
It's a
This
bargain.
print is available for $20. Get them while they're still $20. As you all know, the cost of everything has gone up, and we haven't incurred any price increases because we're like, hey, we're just trying to hold it down. But sometimes
Still offering free shipping right
free
now.
shipping
as well.
right now. Yeah,
that
yeah.
may not be a thing in the future.
Yeah. The post office is killing us. But we love you guys, and we want to continue to send you cool stuff because you're buying cool stuff from us. So we sure appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a super week. We will see you guys again next Monday, or maybe soon on another piece of content. Who knows? Ooh. Stay sketchy. We'll see you guys next Monday. Bye. Tell a friend.